wanted to do a review today on the Darling Girl Cosmetics Liquid Stardust. So Liquid Stardust is described as a long-lasting shimmering top coat that you can use over your eyeshadows or your eyes and cheeks. And it's basically glitter suspended in a liquid medium so that way you could apply it more easily and without as much fallout. It's essentially their take on the Lorac Liquid Luster, which is also a glitter suspended in a water-based medium. So the Liquid Stardust is $7.50 and you get, I believe, 5 mils of product. I have the shade Santy's Sneaky Sleigh, which is a milky white base with a lot of different colored pink glitters. So I actually have their old packaging here, which was a glass bottle with a dropper top, but they've actually moved to a sort of eyeliner type of pot with the felt tip applicator. So before you use it, you have to be sure to shake up the bottle because the glitter tends to fall to the bottom and you have to shake it into suspension. I have the old packaging, so I only used it essentially one way, but since there is new packaging, you can use it two ways. So the first way you can use it with the felt tip applicator, where you can just apply it like an eyeliner over your eyes. And the second way is how I use it, where I actually take a little bit of it out and I put it on the back of my hand, and then I used a flat shader style brush to pick up the Liquid Stardust, and then I apply it onto my eyes. And I'm actually wearing it today. I'm not sure if you can see. On white, you just pretty much, you don't really see a lot of color, but over darker eyeshadows, it just looks really beautiful, like a really bright, intense pink glitter to it. This can be worn with cream or powder eyeshadows. If you're going to use it with powder eyeshadows, I suggest using it with a brush the way that I do, because I find that sometimes the liquid medium can sort of dilute the eyeshadow. With cream eyeshadows, you won't have a problem with that. So when picking colors to pair with the Liquid Stardust, I find certain colors do work better. Colors that are more matte or satin tend to have more contrast with the glitter, so it'll show up better. And also darker colors tend to have a better contrast again with the Liquid Stardust, so I suggest more matte or satin colors and also just darker colors. I find that metallics, it doesn't create enough of a contrast, so you can't really see the glitter as much. I know that a common complaint about the Lorac Liquid Luster is that it sometimes affects the wear time of your eyeshadow, but when I wore it with both my powder and cream eyeshadows, I didn't see an effect. So with this, you essentially just get a glittery look, but if you like the duochrome effect, they actually do sell a duochrome version of this called the Chroma Glows, and those do come in this packaging. And something to keep in mind is that with this packaging, make sure that you squeeze all the liquid out before you store it, because it can clog the dropper. I really enjoy the Liquid Stardust. It helps to add a lot of just brightness to my eye look, and it can add a lot of dimension. So I hope you enjoyed this review. I'll hopefully have more coming soon.